ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै। तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं। पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्। अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवत् गीते भगवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सावगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः। यस्यान्तर्विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। यदा ते मोहकलिलम् बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यति तदा गन्तासि निर्वेदम् श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च श्रुतिविप्रतिपन्ना ते यदा स्थास्यति निश्चला समाधावचला बुद्धिः तदा योगमवाप्स्यसि अर्जुन उवाच स्थितप्रज्ञस्य का भाषा समाधिस्थस्य केशव स्थितधिः किं प्रभाषेत किमासीत प्रचेत किम् श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रजहाति यदा कामान् सर्वान् पार्थमनोगतान् आत्मन्येवात्मना तुष्टः स्थितप्रज्ञस्तदुच्यते दुःखेष्वनुद्विग्नमनाः सुखेषु विगतस्पृहः वीतरागभयक्रोधः स्थितधीर्मुनिरुच्यते If somebody asks, in 52 verse we have seen, if somebody asks, how can I know I have 100% chitta shuddhi, what is the indication? So in 52 verse Bhagavan says, Yada te buddhihi moha kalilam vyatikarishati. Yada, when at that time, which te buddhihi, your mind, buddhi means your understanding, moha kalilam, which you give the more importance to worldly object. That thinking is called moha kalila. Kalila means impurities, moha means delusion. So whatever delusion in your mind with regards to one worldly object, that thinking, this word will give me happiness, that will go. Vyatikarishati, when it will go, it that Bhagavan says, tada nirvedam gantasi. You will get dispassion, nirvedam, dispassion. Shrutasya nirvedam, shrotavyasya cha nirvedam. Shrutasya means whatever until we have heard about the worldly object, nirvedam gantasi, you will get dispassion. And shrotavyasya, still what will you heard in future for all object, you will get dispassion. If you have such mind, you have to understand chitta shuddhi takes place. And last one, when I will get Atmagnan, if we have question, the Bhagavan says, te buddhihi, again, te shruti vipratipanna buddhihi nischala sthasyati. Te buddhihi, saying when your antakaran, which is shruti vipratipanna, which is distracted by the first portion of Veda, such buddhi nischala sthasyati, when it becomes firm. Sthasyati means is future tense, when it will come firm, and again samadho achala buddhi, When your mind becomes totally unsteady, we never goes outside Tada Yogam Avapsasi. Then you have to understand, I will definitely get Atma Gnana. And here, the meaning of Yoga is Atma Gnana. Yoga is not Karma Yoga. That we have said yesterday. And after finished everything, Arjuna has Prashna Bijam have asked one question which is very famous. Sthita Pragnasya Bhavasha, Sthita Dehi Kim Pravashet, and Sthita Dehi Kim Prajit. Ka Bhasha means what is the description? Here the Bhasha is not language. What is the language of Sthita Prajna? But Bhasha is a description. Ka Bhasha. What is the description of Sthita Prajna? Kim Pravashet. How would that person speak? How would that person sit? In Kim Prajet? How it moves around? How is this Prajet? And for Sthita Prajna, these three adjectives has been used by Arjuna. Sthita Prajnaha, Samadhistaha, and Sthita Dehi. So before entering Sthita Prajna and everything, yesterday we were seeing this Karma Yoga. There are we have seen total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 sadhana. First sadhana we can call as a Karma Yoga. The meaning of Karma Yoga, after understanding Ishvara, after understanding Ishvara, after appreciating Ishvara, and even after having total knowledge of Ishvara, a person live a life of Karma Yoga, and in that life, person thinks, whatever yat yat karma karoti, whatever I perform karma, that everything it will be offered to Ishvara, and whatever I receive, the result of action, it I accept is a prasada. This both combination is called Karma Yoga. But when Karma Yoga came, then Bhakti Yoga and Karma Yoga is not different. Even before I have once I will say, somebody says, I like Bhakti Yoga, I don't like Karma Yoga. Somebody says, I love Karma Yoga, I don't like. It is difficult Bhakti Yoga. But when we understand Ishvara, then naturally we have developed some connection with Ishvara, and because of this connection, we have some reverence, we may have some respect, or we have some love. That reverence, respect, whatever we call, in our language, we say is a love. When we know, because of our parents, we are available here. This body is available because of parents. So we have respect for parents. Otherwise, we should have respect for parents. That respect, when we are giving to our parents, is out of love only. We should not now I will start love parents and then I will respect. It doesn't take like this. First we have love, then whatever our behavior is towards them, it's called respect or adara in our Hindi. Same way, if mother has love towards her child, she not start first loving. Naturally she has. So whatever she has, that vatsalya we can call as a love. Love is expression is vatsalya for child. Love for elderly we can say is a respect. Same way, if some acharya or some guru is there, same love, we give the name reverence. But basically, masala is love only. Same way, when we understand Ishvara and when we see whole Jagat, we should have some reverence or respect for Ishvara. If Ishvara has not provided nature, how can we survive? Ishvara has provided space, that's why this body is available. Ishvara has provided the Vayu, oxygen, that's why we are survived. Ishvara has provided temperature, we are survived. Ishvara has provided Jalam, we are survived. And Ishvara has provided lastly Prithvi, survive. Sun is there, moon is there, trees are there. Because of whom? Only Bhagavan has provided that we can survive our life beautifully. So more and more, when we think of all nature, naturally we can have some affection for Ishvara. That affection is called love. In that love, when we start doing our whatever simple karma, and if we think this karma I am doing because Ishvara has provided too much thing to me, so I have little thing to do to as a gift to her. Whenever we are going to somebody's marriage party, if we are going to someone's birthday party, we used to take some gift. Why? This is a gesture to giving. I have some affection for you. It is one gesture. Same way our puja, our japa, even whatever we are thinking of Ishvara is a one gesture. Is we are a lifetime, we are indebted for parents. Even same way, without Ishvara, we cannot think of our life. So that's why we have to do something in return to Ishvara. We need not to give any gift because his gift is also Ishvara. So what we can do, only one thing, we can offer our prayers, we can offer our each and every karma is an offer. This is called out of bhakti only. So whatever love we have our elderly, it is called respect. If we have love for our some acharya, we have called as a reverence. If we have some love for our child, we say it's a vatsalyam in Sanskrit. Same way, if we love towards Ishvara, same love is called bhakti. So bhakti, we need not to develop. We should understand only. This is only understanding. We are understanding whatever I am right now here because of the grace of Ishvara. So more and more when we appreciate Ishvara, more and more we understand Ishvara, and more we think how much importance of Ishvara in my life. Then our affection, whatever, in more and more increase. This is called love. Nothing is. In this love, in this our language is called bhakti. So bhakti is only bhavana. Bhakti is not any kriya. I used to tell, but out of love, if we offer some flower, it is called bhakti. Out of love, if we offer some if we have done some work and if we offer something, it is called also bhakti. Even out of love, we have prepared some food, it is also called bhakti. So bhakti is not particular any karma, but bhakti is our love towards Ishvara. It is a bhavana, it is a not kriya. And out of bhavana, whatever we are doing, it is only bhakti yoga. So karma yoga and bhakti yoga, they are not two separate things. Both are one and same. Without understanding Ishvara, we cannot perform karma yoga. And bhakti yoga and karma yoga, both are one and same. And by living a life of karma yoga, what will happen to that person? It is called chitta shuddhi. Our mind will come out from our personal raga dvesha. We don't have personal raga dvesha. This person loves me, that's why I have to do for that person. that thinking goes. It's called chitta shuddhi. So raga dvesha, likes, dislikes for personal has gone. So this is the result of karma yoga. Then such a person has to perform upasana yoga, and we have seen the upasana yoga is equal to dhyana. Dhyana. And whenever dhyana shabda comes, we have seen to give a proper direction to our thought process is equal to dhyana. Dhyana is not thoughtless process, but dhyana is equal to direct proper direction, to give a proper direction to our thought process. If our thought process always goes after worldly object, we can keep on telling our mind there is a no happiness permanent in worldly object, you please come back. So in any way, if we doing like this, it is called dhyana. So dhyana is, we have seen also that classical definition, manasa vyaparaha, it is a mental activity, विजातीय प्रत्यय रहितः सजातीय प्रत्यय सहितः ईश्वरस्य otherwise निर्गुण ब्रह्मणः मानस व्यापार. If you are thinking of Ishvara for length of time, dhyana. If you are thinking of Nirguna Brahma for length of time, it is a dhyana. If we can do chanting of any mantra for length of time, it's called dhyana. Even we can perform Manasa Puja through our mental activity, it is called dhyana. So dhyana is equal to mental activity. So there is a no thoughtless mind. Is dhyana means our mental activity, and in mental activity we give a proper direction to our mind. This is called dhyana. And I have said, if you remember, there are two types of upasana or dhyana. One is called sampat dhyana or upasana, and another is called ahangara upasana. Again, upasana is dhyana only. So what is the meaning of sampata upasana? The definition is nikrushta vastuni. Utkrishta vastu aropayati. It is called sampata upasana. Nikrushta vastuni means all these small pebbles. Nikrushta vastuni. Utkrishta vastu aropayati. Aropanam. Let me put as a aropanam. Just superimpose a greatest thing in lowest thing. It's called sampat upasana. So if I say there is a rock or pebble, these all rocks are available are nikrushta vastu, but we have invoked Lord Shiva. It is called sampat upasana. Same way, our shaligrama is nothing but rock, but in rock we have invoked Vishnu is called sampat upasana. So nikrushta vastu, even all panchadhatu compared to Ishvara, they are not great things. But in panchadhatu, if we can invoke Ishvara, so nikrushta vastuni, which is the lowest, utkrushta vastu, the greatest, the exalted vastu, aropanam, we are superimposed. And if nikrushta vasturo, we have aropanam, Lord Shiva, and if he starts chanting Om Namah Shiva, it becomes upasana. Same way in that Shaligrama, we invoke Vishnu, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. We start chanting upasana. Same way, there are many Devi Devtas are available. Whatever we can invoke and if it starts chanting, it's called Sampat Upasana. And what is called Ahangara Upasana? The Shastra says, in Sampat Upasana, we use external object to invoke. Devta. But in Ahangra Upasana, we invoke any Devtas in our own limbs. So my eyes is nothing, but I am invoking Lord Sun. In my heart, I am invoking Vishnu. So my heart itself is a Vigraha of Vishnu. Having considered this Upasana, it's called Ahangra Upasana. So here we are using our own limbs, particularly eyes, particularly heart, mind. In Taittiriya Upanishad, even Chandogya Upanishad, there are many upasana. What we call Omkara Upasana, Udgita Upasana. There are many Udgita Upasana mentioned in Chandogya Upanishad. How to chant Omkara. Everything, but we have to invoke in our mind. So my mind is nothing but is a Sakshat Surya Devata. My mind is nothing but is a Vishnu Devata, and I start chanting. So this is called Ahangra Upasana. And what is the result of Ahangra Upasana? The result I have said, Yatha Yatha Upaste Tatheva Bhavati. Yatha Yatha Upaste. Yatha Upaste. Whatever we are meditating upon, Tatheva Bhavati, we becomes like that. If I am doing Upasana of Lord Krishna, like he is a small child, less than 11 years, so he is always naughty. So some person invoke Ishvara in Ahangra Upasana or Sampat. In this Vigraha, I am invoking baby Krishna. So Lord Krishna. So more and more we are invoking this baby Krishna. Our behavior also like baby Krishna. If we invoke Lord Rama, if in some Vigraha or in mind, so our mind is also becomes like Lord Rama. Lord Rama and baby Krishna, total different character, is very Shantaha. This is very naughty. So whatever Yatha Yatha Upaste Tatheva Bhavati, whatever the characteristics of deity, that person also becomes like that. If we are doing Upasana of Devi, we becomes like that. So whatever Yatha Yatha Upaste, if we invoke Shankara, we think Shankara, but Shankara is a Ghora Swarup, is always Shanta. No Ghoraha is called Aghoraha. Then our mind is also like that. So this is the result of Upasana or Dhyana. So Yatha Yatha Upaste, and if we keep on chanting of our deity, whatever we have chosen, by keep on chanting in our mind, our concentration will increase, it's called Ekagrata will increase. If we invoke deity in our mind, suppose we have invoked Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. So what is the meaning of Vishnu? Vyapakat Vishnu. So our mind is also becomes like Vishnu. Means Vishnu has no partiality. Vishnu Bhagavan accepts all and every people. Same way our mind also stops partiality. Our minds also starts accepting each and every people as they are. That's why I have written Vyapakata. Our mind become broad. Our mind ready to accept every people. This is the result of Upasana. Dhyana never make the person selfish. The dhyana, means upasana, always starts helping others. This is the result of upasana. And having done chitta shuddhi, having developed concentration and vyapakta, then such person starts listening Vedanta. Means Shravanam of Vedanta or Shastra, what would be the result? It says Agnanasya Nivritti. Agnanta, ignorance with reference to our real nature. that will go for sure, because this both will give sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, karma yoga and upasana. Without even unknowingly, we will develop this all qualities, sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, and having with have this all sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, if starts listening shastra, definitely our ignorance will go. Even when ignorance will go, but still our mind may have many questions. Even Shastra says, Ishvaraha Jivaha Ekam. But in any angle, it doesn't look like it. Myself and Ishvara is the same. Shastra says, this whole world is just like a dream. But I am give so much satyata to this world. How can this world can be like dream? There are many questions should arise in our mind, and keep on asking to the acharya or teacher, to anyone. More and more we ask, and more we keep on listening. Shastra one day will come. Our doubts will go. This is called fourth sadhana, Vandana sadhana. Vandana means we raise the question, again we think over it, again we listen Shastra, we remove our doubt. So Shravanam, the result is Agnanasya Nivrittihi. By keep on listening Mananam, our doubt should go. If Gaudapadacharya ji says, Ado ante jayan nasti vartamane pitattatha. In Karika, Gaudapadacharya ji says, there is a no beginning, there is an end. If one has beginning, if one has end, the middle also, it says Domithya. This is nothing true. So more and more understand this all Shastra, our all doubts will remove in our mind, not mind, our buddhi, accept whatever given in Shastra, it is 100% correct. This is in buddhi level, because even Gnanam takes place at intellect level only. So buddhi has accepted all doubts with reference to our intellect will be gone by punaha punaha shastrasya shravanam kuryat. There is one sentence in Sanskrit, punaha punaha, again and again, shastrasya. We have keep on listening Shastra, so one by one the clarity will come about with regarding to Shastra. This part is called Manana. Sanshayasya Nivrutti Syat. So Buddhi have accepted whatever given in Shastra is correct. But still, our one noti who is sitting inside our this body, it's called Manaha. Manaha used to say, I know everything, Buddhi. He can tell to Buddhi, I know everything. You are not separate from Ishvara, but I am not ready to accept. Mind never accept whatever has accepted by Buddhi. And why mind has such problem? Because we have seen mind has three layers. Jagrat man, subconscious mind and unconscious. So in Jagrat, suppose mind can accept, but what about subconscious and what about unconscious? We don't know what is sitting in unconscious. So Jagrat, Ardha Jagrat, the last one is unconscious. What we say? I don't know. Unconscious. But when I say unconscious, it doesn't mean I become unconscious. Unconscious means only unconscious. So this, because of this, mind is not ready to accept Shastrasya Gnana. And that's why we have seen many people, they know intellectually Vedanta thoroughly, but we cannot see in their behavior the reason mind has not accepted. And how can mind accept? So one mind is not ready to accept, because if person has not undergone this karma yoga life, one who is not prepared, one who is not lived properly, for such people also we can see pravachanam is different, life is different. Reason is karma yoga life is not totally lived properly. And second thing, the nididhyasana process, we cannot process it out. Nididhyasana means, I have written here, viparita bhavana nivritti. Viparita means totally opposite. Bhavana means our thinking. Shastra says you are not body, mind, sense complex. Shastra says we have accepted, but immediately mind says I have too much pain. And I have too much pain. First you remove your pain and then give your gnana. Then how to we have tell this mind? So only one way, we keep on every day telling our mind what is the truth of this life. It may take months, years, even lives also, because we don't know how much our mind is Shuddha. We don't. So Viparita Bhavana Nivritti will take a long time. Even I say, people used to say, if one has gnana, I am not body. But still, I don't know unknowingly how much we are attached with this body. All these subtle nuances, when it will be clear, then only we can say, I am Sthita Prajna. This whole process, one by one, a person has gone through 100% or thoroughly, then only that person is called Sthita Prajna. So I can say Sthita Prajna person can be 0.1. If we consider 100% population, then how many Sthita Prajna people is available? We can say we can count only 0.1 digit, not even 1%. Because all are under process, nobody has crossed over this all 5 sadhanas. So that's why I have written in Nididhyasana means knowledge stays without any error, no doubt, no weakness. Then only when a certain self-knowledge is called Sthita Prajna. This is last one is very tricky, and even first one is very tricky. Not tricky, but we have to live a proper life with value, with keeping Ishvara in our mind. It is a beautiful life, but one has to live. Then only everything will give its own result. And last one is Nididhyasana. So how one person can become Sthita Prajna? One who has gone through all 5 sadhanas completely, without any vagueness, without any doubt, 100%. That person is called Sthita Prajna. In Bhagavat, our Arjuna has used 3 adjectives for Sthita Prajna. One, he has called what is the meaning of Sthita Prajna. So this is the samasa, Sthiram Prajnam, Yasya Saha, Saha Sthita Prajna. Here the meaning of Prajna is a knowledge, self-knowledge. One in whom this self-knowledge is found is called Sthita Prajna. Another word is used by Arjuna is called Samadhistasya Kesho. So Samadho Tishtati iti Samadhistah. Then Samadho Swarupe Atmani Tishtati. That person is called Samadhistah. So what is the meaning of Samadhi? So Shankaracharya has given all this samasa. Samadho means Atmani. One who abides in one's own self. It is called Samadhistha. And when Gnanam takes place, then and one who is totally assimilate this Gnana, that person need not to sit 24 hours in closed eyes. Open eyes also, yatra yatra mano yatri tatra tatra samadhi. Whenever that person see outside, he can see the glory of Ishvara. And same person with closed eyes, he can see one with one. This is called samadhista. Samadhi means samadho swarupe atmani. In oneself, tishtati. One who abides, one who remains, is called samadhistha. And last one, Arjuna has used, is called sthita dihi. Di means buddhi. Sthita, sthira, dihi, buddhi, yasya saha. Whose mind is not shaken by anything. Any cyclone in life, any cyclone of emotions, because in our mind cyclone comes in the form of emotions. So any emotions cyclone has come, but still our mind remains steady. It never disturbed. That is called sthitadehi. For such person, our poor Arjuna says, such person, how can sit, how can walk, and how can talk? Then still, Bhagavan Krishna never say and never, he says your question is not correct. Otherwise, he says, Krishna would have said it. Yeah, why are you talking like? You should to ask, what is the frame of mind? What is the disposition of mind? You have to ask. You are just asking the physical gesture, but it is not clear. But Arjuna, indirectly, each and every teacher should know we should not dishearten any student. If Arjuna is keep on asking wrong question, but Bhagavan Krishna never says, what are you asking? He always gives answer in his own way. So ka bhasha, the meaning is ka bhasha means what is the description? Kim prabhasheta, how would he or she speaks? Kim asit, how would see ki Brahman Maharsha was sitting like this, then each and every Atmaglani should lie down. It's not like that. Kim Vrajeta, how that person walk. So actually he is asking what is the attire, how that Sita Prajna, but it is not correct. There is a no specific gesture, external gesture, there is a no, even brahmachari, householder, vanaprasthi, even sannyasi can have right to become a sthitaprajna. Only need is the best mind, nothing else. Vedanta needs a good, sensible, emotional, healthy emotional mind. This is what question asked by Arjuna. So Bhagavan will reply the traits of Atmagnani, not the physical attire of Atmagnani, but Bhagavan will discuss what are the traits. In total, I have written Kamatyagaha, Atmasantushtaha, Samatva Buddhi, Vitaragaha, Vitabhayaha, Vitakrodhaha. Total 6. Only 6 traits have been discussed in 55, 56, and 57. In rest, what are the other subject matter? So actually, in this Sthita Prajna's Lakshanani has been also discussed, plus how one can become Sthita Prajna. That sadhana also have been discussed. And more, how one can become a Sthita Prajna. That sadhana is discussed. And even Shankaracharya has written, Gnani naha lakshanani, sadhakasya sadhanani. We can put here lakshanani. So what are the traits of Gnani? It would be sadhan for sadhaka. For a seeker, if If we keep on watching, some sthita prajna, so by mere watching Atmagnani, we can have idea how can we live our life. It is called Gnani Naha Lakshanani Sadhakasya Sadhana. So first trait is one who has given up the desire. Prajahati Yadaka. First trait, Atmaniva Atmana Santushta. Second trait, Dukheshu Anudvigna Manaha Sukheshu Vigataspruha. Is third one, Vitaraga Vayakrodha. All three together. So Vita means born, Ragaha, Vayaha, Krodha are called Atmanya. Total 6 traits will be discussed in 3 verses. So first, today we will see Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Prajahati Yada Kaman Sarvan Partha Manogatan Atmani Eva Atmana Tushtaha Sthita Prajnaha Tada Uchyate. Sarvan Manogatan Kaman Yada Prajahati. A person, Yada, when, Sarvan, all, Manogatan, which are appear in our mind is called Manogatan. Kaman means desire. Prajahati, when person is gives up, is the first. Second one is Atmani Eva Atmana Tushta, one who is happy with oneself. Atmani means in oneself, Atmana with oneself. So one who is happy in oneself, with oneself, is called Sthita Prajna. Tada means then it is called Sthita Prajna, is being called. So if we put Anvaya, so Partha is just addressed to our Arjuna. Yada means when. Sarvan Manogatan Kaman. These all are in second case. Yaha, we can put Yaha. Sarvan Manogatan Kaman. All desire. Sarvan means all. Kaman means desire. Where this desire available, Manogatan, which are available in our mind, Prajahati, gives up. So the first what we are tried is Kamatyaga. There is no personal desire in one's mind. That person is called Sthita Prajna. Kamatyaga, there is no personal life. We will see there are 2 types of desire. Again, people will start asking, how can one person live without any desire? Even when we wake up every day morning, we start thinking, what should we do today? This is also Ichha. So how can we live without any Ichha or any desire? So Shastra says, Dharma aviruddha kamaha asmi dhananjaya. In 7th chapter, Bhagavan says, whatever desire which is not opposed by Dharma, everything is me. So kamaha is not bad. Kamaha means desire is not bad, but which is always with Dharma. Bhagavan says that I myself. So kamaha we can give up, but which kama which binds us and which gives troubles to others, such is troubling that we have to give up. In Atmani Eva Atmana Tushta. One who is happy with oneself in self is called Atmasantushtaha. Then we can live like this, Tada Sthita Prajna. Then we can call that person is a Sthita Prajna. Their knowledge is now Sthira. We have Prajna. Right now, everybody we know, we have studied Tattva Bodha. We know I am not body, mind, sense complex, I am all pervading. But when Vyavahara start, everything disappears. Or this Gnanam evaporate. So our Prajna is asthita prajna. Yeah, Glaninaha prajna is sthita prajna. Only this difference, nothing else. What is the meaning of manogatan kaman? So I have put, we have seen many times, but still, this is the cycle of punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. So by birth, we have one capital, is called Agnana. Atmanaha Agnana is our capital. By birth, nobody knows I am all pervading consciousness. So we all are born with ignorance only. So birth always along with our ignorance. And when we don't know who we are, again we would like to happy. We would like to happy, it is called kamaha, it is called icha. So we cannot are satisfied with oneself. We always feel there are too many things are missing in my mind. If I will do like this, I have some satisfaction. If I earn money, I can have more secure. If I develop some relationship, I will be more secure or whatever. There are many desires pop up in our mind, and mere icha does not work. To fulfill icha, we are keep on doing different type of karma. This is second step. Karma, we can earn money with dharmic way also. We can earn money by taking bribe also. So this type of karma can give punya also. Karma can give papa also. Because of this papa punya, we have to go again birth. And again birth, same procedure, Atma Gnanam. Again, we are not satisfied with oneself. And again, we keep on doing our desire galore. And to fulfill this desire, we are keep on doing karma. In this again, Punya Papa, this is the cycle. Means Atma Gnanam gives us lots of icha. To fulfill icha, we perform karma. Karma gives us Punya Papa. And this is the Punarapi Janana, Punarapi Parana. Then Prajahati Kaman, Bhagavan says, this we have to give up. But how can we give up? We have to live our life. How can we give up only desire? So that's why I have written, there are two types of desire. One is called binding desire and another is called non-binding desire. So how can we differentiate which are the binding and which are not binding? So I have written, by keeping desire which disturb us also and keeping desire which disturb others also. If we ask someone, now from tomorrow you have to behave like this, I don't like, I would like to see you in this manner. So this is first we are disturbed by that person's behavior. So this is we are disturbed, and to remove our disturbance, we desire that person should behave like this. And if we ask, you have to behave like this, and that person won't listen us. And if person won't listen, then what will happen? We all are in always fighting. So whatever we keep desire, it disturb others. If we start telling others, you have to not do like this, you have to not do like this, disturb others. Same way disturb us also. So all desire, by keeping, we should disturb and we disturb others. These all are called binding desire. And from where it comes, so I have just written, we would like to see other people. We expect other people behaving with us according to our mindset. If I like this, you have to behave like this. But generally, people behave whatever they think. And that's why these all problems comes. So better let them live what they would like. So we have give up is called Prajahatika. And again, whatever these three things, security, happiness, and peace, are always external, and I have to get it all three: security, happiness, and peace. This thinking also gives troubles because more and more we keep on performing karma for all three: security, happiness, and peace, but we won't get it. This all desire gives our mind disturbed. That's why, what is the fulcrum? What is the result if we keep binding desire in our mind? So I have written the result of to keep binding desire in mind means we will develop negative emotions. Why this is happening to me is called negative. And this make our mind impure by keeping negative means binding desire. And now we think what is a non-binding desire. So by keeping non-binding desire, we can help us also, we can help others also, because there is a no personal ragadvesha. Suppose, that's why I have written, if Bhagavan would like to give a teaching of Gita, is one type of desire, no? Nothing else. Is desire. By keeping this desire, Arjuna was benefited, and still we all are benefited. So Bhagavan has kept this desire, is just a blessing for us. It is called non-binding. Same way, Shankaracharya has started to his desire to write a bhashya of all Brahma Sutra. So this is also non-binding. So there are many, even Pujya Swamiji says, if somebody, person says, I don't like bitter gourd, not binding desire. If I don't like, it won't problem, it never create problem for others. So let it be. But we should not keep on telling others, you know, I don't like bitter gourd. It's okay. We don't like, it's okay, but we should not keep it. If sometime it comes, just gulp it out with water, but we should not tell that this is non-binding. So there are many non-binding desires. There is no problem to keep your mind. And by keeping this all desire, the result will, we will develop positive emotion, and our mind is also purified. If we live a karma, that's why Bhagavan says, Sarvan Manogatan. So whenever Manogatan Kaman comes, we have to silently put one. Manogatan Kaman means only binding desire. Prajahati, not non-binding. More tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamida Purnamad Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.